Hello everybody, this is Pheno, and today we're back with some more Duelyst, and we're here, gonna kick some butt today. I feel good. I feel like we are on point. We are going to crank out today. I haven't played in a day. This is not one of my bulk recordings. I'm trying to scatter it out a little bit more to keep you know, a little bit more variety going. So we're going to win. We're going to rock out the Arcanist deck. We're going to continue seeing if we can push ladder. And maybe, just maybe, we can actually manage to hit 10. And maybe I'll get to eat the granola bar that's still sitting here. So let's find out. It's a long queue. The longest queue I've had in a while. Mint Road, rank 4. Damn, well done, dude. Well done. Winged Weasel. It's a seagull. A winged weasel is a seagull. Alright, so let's drop those two guys. He's got a lot of wins under his belt. 1,200. He's even got a gold pick. So he's in gold division. Dang. Why are we playing against somebody in gold division? I don't feel good about that. That I don't. Means we're getting a little bit better though. They are putting us in gold division. So let's see what we can make happen. Alright, so let's drop him here, which gives us 4. Then we could drop Mr. Owl right here. Hit that. And then let's continue to buff up Mr. Owl. Kill the battle pet. And then end our turn. I feel pretty good about that. I feel like that was a pretty solid turn. Wow, just going right on in for blood. What was that? That's a pretty cool looking card. So we could kill it, but then he's just going to be able to keep dropping it. I feel like it's a prime candidate for some silence. And then we're going to snipe that. Replace Circulus. Get Trinity Wing. And then end our turn. I find it hard to believe that he could deal 13 damage with 5 mana. I mean, it's possible. Maybe he can? Looks like he's got a plan going on. Maybe he can. Damn. Guy knows what is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's replace Circulus, which gives us the stun. Let's drop. Let's move our hero back to drop Trinity Wing. And then stun him. And then we have an additional replace. So 4 damage is incredibly easy for him to get out on us. Whoa, we beat him! Nice. I thought for sure we were gonna lose that one. I thought for certain. So they're putting us up against gold rank players now, which is... I'll take it. I'll play some goldies. Goldie golds. Doesn't tell me their exact rank, but it does at least tell me where they are. Another gold division player. What is going on here? Let's dump. No, we want Circulus because this side of the board we're on. Let's drop one of these. No, let's just keep it. They're free, so I'm pretty cool with keeping them. See what he drops. A Gloom Chaser. Wow. It's a lot of stuffs. So let's do this and this. Then move our general forward, have Circulus swing on down here. Drop him there. Hit that. Put him there. Let's replace the other one. Which gives us polarity, which is pretty nice. And then end our turn. We have Owl, which can come out next turn. Then we can let some fun stuff start happening. Alexej. It's a pretty cool name. So I'm assuming the fact that we're playing a gold ranked Abyssian that with wormlings or whatever the hell these wraithlings, so he's going to go for blood. Which is fine. If he wants to remove his whole board. I have no problem with that. And then let's drop the owl. Replace this for right now. So we need some spells, otherwise the owl synergy is not going to really happen. We're going to replace Circulus next turn. Maybe. We could replace either one of them. Need a Chronocold anytime, or whatever the hell it is. Whatever it is. So yeah, let's replace Circulus. Which gives us Trinity Wing, which is pretty nice. Because of the way things are going down right now, I'm gonna run away. And I don't want to burn whatever we're about to get. So I'm going to play Polarity. Just. Okay. So now he's a 6. Oh, we burn it anyway because we have... rabble, rabble, rabble. So let's see if she stays aggressive. So she's staying very aggressive. Interesting. She just left this wide open to get killed. I don't... Does she not realize Trinity Wing can fly? Oh, he just realized Trinity Wing can fly. All right, so let's replace this, which gives us an additional Trinity Wing. We're going to heal up. We are then going to fly him way over here, kill this. We are then going to move him here. Move the owl out. We have 5 mana. So let's drop him right here. Deal 2 damage to this. And then ping this. Move Circulus in. End our turn. He's got one more turn until Varix. What did he just get? Gain a copy of a random spell from your opponent's action bar. So I only have 1 spell here, so we got this. So he's still going for blood. Which is interesting. So what do we have for damage right now? We have 4, 10. We have 16. So we have lethal, depending on how we do the next turn. Positioning is really the tricky key, because we have to be able to move our guys around in order to do it. But we can drop Trinity Wing and get the damage one as well. Well, that kind of changed things. So let's replace this. All right, so give your general +1 attack. So the problem now is, in order to clean up our hand and guarantee what we need, Alright, so we have lethal going into next turn. If he drops Varix, which he very well could, even if he drops Varix, none of his little critters can reach me. Like, actually reach me, and we have lethal. We have the 2 damage here, plus our hero power. He could always drop something to allow for healing, but not if he drops Varix. And he can no longer drop Varix. Woohoo! We did it! Another win. Against a gold player. That one, he had a lot of, he had a lot of stuff, too, so he had a lot of wins under his belt, so I feel good about that. I feel really good about that. I just looked down for a second, thought I wasn't recording, and, like, my heart skipped a beat. So far, this week has gone really well, and I'd love to keep it going really well. We've had some hit or miss runs, but I do think we're finally starting to get there, and I do think we're going to hit another point where we no longer win as frequently. But for right now, we are doing pretty well. So he's got 100 wins with Magmar. We still don't have 100 wins with Vinar. I actually don't know how many wins we have with Vinar. Got a cool pick there too. But he is silver, which is all right. So we've got 2 mana death grips, chromatic cold. We've got the stun. I feel pretty good about our current setup. I mean, that's a pretty heavy hitter. I'm assuming we are going to see Grow come out on him next turn. Should we see Grow? I think we're pretty ready for it. It's a cool card. I like the art for him. A 3-cost 2/8 is pretty solid. There's a battle pet. Alright, so... let's do... this. Hit that. And then... do this. Do this. Which is a pretty substantial hit to him. And then lock him down again. Replace this. And replace this. And end our turn. We still haven't gotten a lot of minions, but we are going to move into next turn with 7 mana. Alright, so let's replace this. Which gives us the owl. Which we can drop. Right here. And then... let's Chromatic Cold this. Polarity. No, not even. Let's replace him really quick. Alright. So that makes this even easier. Let's hit that. And then punch him. Move him up. Also hit that. And then hit him. End our turn. We have 2 minions weaker than the owl, which should keep natural selection out of the question for him. Unless he has enough natural selections to just nuke everything. We've also got the polarity, which is going to allow us to flip the owl for some big damage when we have the opportunity. Or flip anything, really, on the board for some big damage. Our replace dude there is pretty good as well. I like the art for that, when he does his ability. How he slings it back and flips it over. It's pretty cool, like a yo-yo card. That was pretty good. Alright, so let's replace the Arcanist. That's pretty solid. Let's run away. Drop the Conjurer right here. And then drop him. So let's move the owl back. Drop him right here. Probably not the best play. We wanted to kill that, and I think I just completely mucked that up. Let's do that. Makes him a lot less scary. Does he have lethal? Dang. Wow. So we have to kill him, which is 20 damage, which we don't currently have. So let's replace the Conjurer, because he's useless to us right now. Alright, so let's do this. Run our general back. Drop that right there. Replace the Scroll Bandit, for whatever reason that's there. And then drop the Illusionist here. Chroma Cold him to lower his attack. It doesn't do much. Let's just do this. So all he needs is 1 damage. He's got 2 cards. Needless to say, the odds are not in our favor. If he doesn't kill us, we win. Yay me. He can't reach us with his general, which theoretically would be the only thing he could attack us with. That's a natural selection, because it's the lowest item I have on my board. Now he's running away. So he does not have the 1 damage, which is really good for us. Which gives us lethal. Let's replace this. And then drop 4 Winds Magi. Kill the battle pet. Flip the owl. Replace this. Ping. Move forward. I guess we had it anyway. And end it. Whew. We did it. That's going to put us in ladder rank 11 for September. Look at that. We're on fire. On fire. I knew I had it. I knew it. You guys have to admit. Come on. I need some love down in the comment section below. Come on. I'm pulling it off. I knew it would click eventually. Hopefully we can keep it going. We are going up against 1,000 wins. I was going to say 10,000 wins. I was going to cry. He's also gold. Thundlaw-derp. Thundlow-derp. Thundlaw-derp. I don't even know. It's not a word. It's not a word. You're making shit up, buddy. Don't need polarity right now. Don't really need that either. I'm not going to grab a tile if I don't need it. We're going to replace next turn. Hopefully see an owl drop. See what we can make happen. This very well could be our first loss. So let's replace this. It's not what we needed. Mana Death Grip. You want to dance, buddy? Let's dance. All right. Whew. Sunriser. Card that I'm not a huge fan of because it always kicks my ass. So we're just going to remove it from the equation. Replace the Conjurer. Stun. Which actually gives us another Conjurer. Which we can actually drop next turn on either one of the two mana tiles, unless he stops me from moving. Actually, on second thought, let's drop the Conjurer right here. Polarity this, so that we can kill it. Replace this, which gives us the owl. Perform another stun. End our turn. Silence? Yes. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care too much about that. He killed the mana tile, which is a bit of a dink thing to do. Replace the Scroll Bandit. And then let's drop him right there to replace this guy. Now let's replace one of the owls. We don't need another Conjurer right now. So let's drop the owl right here because he's unable to kill it. Ping him. And then punch him as well. And then end our turn. We have a Mana Death Grip in hand. Now the question, once I hit 12, it always comes down to, can I die? Always makes me really nervous. So let's turn... So let's turn this into a Woof Woof. Actually, let's replace the Free Blade first. Drop him right there. Then turn this into a Woof Woof. Move our general out of the way. Run the owl down here. Mana Death Grip it, just because. We don't need mana anymore. Woohoo! We did it. Oh, it feels so good. Be on top of the world. Guys, we might touch rank 10. It might happen today. It might. We're battling players who are gold. We're against gold players. Like, that alone is a big change for me. Alright, Silver Division. He's got 200 plus wins with Lionar. Let's dump. We go first, so we might want Circulus. Let's dump these two. It's fine. Replace. End our turn. It'd be really funny if we were able to, like, keep knocking out these gold players, and then we go up against a Silver Division player and lose. That's the kind of stuff that just puts a smile on my face. Like, even just thinking about it, like, if that could happen, like... Alright, so we don't need 2 blue Conjurers. Not fully sure if that was the right play. I want to try to get Freeblade out. And I figured if I could slow that card down. There's a lot of Hollowed Ground Lionar decks that I've seen. So he's gotten really lucky on his draws so far, which is quite evident just by the way that he's got perfect precision out on the board currently. We only have 4 mana. That's what's going to hold us up this turn. We're not getting any spells. So lack of removal is kind of a problem. I really don't like Circulus as well. I don't know. I don't like the card. Just, it feels like when he is on the board, he clutters up my hand. And when he's not on the board, he clutters up my hand. It's like, he's just an all-around, I don't find him useful. I understand why he's in the deck. He's an Arcanist within the class, but he's also a low-cost Arcanist. But we could replace him with any 2-cost, even if it's not an Arcanist, and still, I feel, get more reward than what we are currently seeing. I mean, she's got 8 attack. And get more reward than we do with Circulus. Like, anything is better than Circulus, I think. I just don't like him. I don't like the way he works. I mean, he does give us... he gives us an alright, like... He's a solid card. But inside of our deck, he's just... I don't know. A 2-cost 1/1 is garbage. And then he continues to cost, because every time you play a 2/1, which is a little bit better, granted, it costs 1. But he's just not as, like, Prismatic is so much better. Like, the card is leagues better than Circulus. And I don't know. I feel like instead of Circulus, I could play Snow Chaser, which is a 1 cost and can come back to me and stuff like that. I don't know what other 2-cost cards we have as an option. Let's see. Arc. So inside of this deck, there's nothing. Inside of neutrals, we have these guys, which I also had considered getting rid of at a point. Lightbender could be solid. But we need a lower value card. So inside of the neutrals, what do we have that could be classed as good? We've got Azure Horn, Dying Wish, give 4 health to friendly minions around it. That could be pretty good. Azure Herald could also be pretty good. So I just want something that's cheap that can take the spot. A lot of people play Jax. I've seen Jax quite a bit. None of those I see get played. And then there's him. So, obviously, that's why Circulus is in the deck, is because he's an Arcanist, and why not? I'm going to cut him. I don't want him anymore. I just don't. And I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions as to aspect of Shimzar versus aspect of the Ravager. I understand the Ravager is a good way to increase value on one of your Arcanist pulls. But I feel like aspect of this guy here is still pretty good. So that gives us 1, 2, that gives us 3, 4, 5. Do we only have 2 Mana Forgers? We should definitely have 3 Mana Forgers in the deck. So Mana Forger! Mana Forger! Where are you at? Oh, he's a rare. Alright, so we should definitely have another one of him in the deck. So that gives us 6. We need 2 more lower cost minions. I'm surprised this isn't classified as an Arcanist. There's quite a few cards in the game that I'm just really surprised don't count as Arcanists. Cryptographer could be pretty good for getting early Bloodbound. Let's grab him. Let's grab 2 of him. I don't think there's any Arcanists that we can craft that cost only 2 in neutral. Sunseer is pretty cool. Lore Weaver. Whenever you draw a spell, put a copy of it into your action bar. That's a solid card too. Downside, it's turn 4, and by turn 4, I want to have Owl out. A lot of Arcanist cards inside of this deck. I feel like an Arcanist Songhai deck could be really good. And I really want to make an Arcanist. Why is he not an Arcanist? Why is that card not an Arcanist? Like, look at the card. But Death Knell could be cool. So yeah, I think I might build an Arcanist Night Shroud. Yeah, there's a lot of cool Arcanist decks that I think could be tossed together. And a lot of fun. Do we have a full count? That we do. I probably messed it up. No, I did hit the save button. Guys, I actually hit the save button. What is going on? So yeah, let's do one more game before we wrap up today. I think we only have one loss on the line today, which is not bad. I'd love to know if I'm allowed to have this now. Let me know. Let me know if I've earned it. All right. Let's purge that and that. Oh, shit. He's in gold. 1,500? No, 1,000. He's got 1,000. We've taken down bigger fish. Vitruvian bigger fish. I don't know if we've taken down bigger Vitruvian fish. You can just sit right there. If you're gonna drop obelisks, you're gonna do it back there. Take that. And then let's see what he does. What was that? Dying Wish. Summon a random obelisk on this space. Okay. Owl. End turn. So I'm trying to lock him down, make it so his general's not allowed to move. Ooh, that was mean. So he walked right on into it, which is pretty cool. Which gives us 4 mana. So that lets us go like this. And then like this. Ooh, that makes me happy. So he's got a lot of cards and a lot of mana. So he's got a lot of options, is really what I'm trying to say. He's got a lot he can do. It's driving him nuts that he can't kill that card. All right, so we want to avoid that effect. So let's drop our owl right there. And then Turn this into a woof woof. Ping him. Then polarity. And then end our turn. Next turn we get Trinity Wing. So you can take out my owl. Or he can take out the blood. Or he could hit me for, I guess, 8 damage. 10 damage. So there were some bummers there. Bummers like we are gonna run away. Oh, he destroyed all of our dudes. Well, we're screwed. That's a bummer. He killed all of our Arcanists. I mean, there wasn't anything we could do other than play him or replace him. Damn, he's all about buffing. Well played, sir. Well played. Well, we don't get to end it on a win. We're slowly seeing us tick away from rank 11. That's fine. Or rank 10. We'll get there. Hopefully we'll get there for the Friday episode. We'll have a lot of time to churn away. We do have some quests, which could impact that. But at the same time, it's going to be a lot of fun anyway. And I've got the whole month to hit rank 10, so not super worried about it. Thank you all very much for your continued support here on the channel. If you enjoyed this episode of Duelyst, give it a like, give it a share, and if you're new to the channel, why don't you hit that subscribe button and come back very soon for some more Duelyst. Thank you all very much for your continued support here on the channel, and as always, till the next video. Hello there. Thank you for making it to the end of my video. If you enjoyed the content here, why don't you watch something next over there on that little box? Or if you want to check out something new, why don't you check the recommended feed on right there? And if you're new to the channel and enjoyed the video you just got done watching, why don't you bop that little ghost right below me on the face as hard as you can and hit the subscribe button. Thank you all very much for your continued support. And as always, till the next video.